If you had to put a price on yourself, how much are you worth? According to a report by SimTax, a hacker values you around 10 cents. Your full identity, including your social security, is worth about $30. But that's just your identity. The real value is in your credit card details. You've probably had an account of some kind hacked before. It may have been stressful for you, but you changed your passwords and you didn't lose much. Problem solved? No. How many other places do you use that password? People with malicious intent now have that email and password combination and can start plugging it in anywhere they want. They could go to different banking websites or maybe something that you didn't expect. Think about an old game like Club Penguin. You might have gotten your parents to buy you that cool outfit you always wanted, but now their credit card information is in their servers. But you're probably a safe explorer on the internet. You don't click links, you don't download anything suspicious or give out personal information. Doesn't matter, because a random website you used 10 years ago, like Club Penguin, just got their cloud data leaked, and hackers found your passwords there. This is the problem. The cloud is an amazing tool and has helped out everyday life become an easier thing, but it is a huge security risk. Willie Sutton, a historic and prolific bank robber, once famously answered the question, "Why do you rob banks?" with, "Because that's where all the money is." This is the same mentality now. Data centers can contain so much more value than bank vaults could ever fit, and they're all just sitting there. There is little security and regulation that is made mandatory for these cloud centers when it comes to security. The General Data Protection Regulation, or the GDPR, is a law in the EU that helps protect the rights of consumers. It states that each controller and processor must implement appropriate technical and organizational measures. But what defines appropriate measures? In assessing the appropriate level of security account shall be taken in particular of the risks that are presented by processing, in particular from accidental or unlawful destruction, loss, alteration, unauthorized disclosure of, or access to personal data transmitted to otherwise processed. What that means is that the controller decides what is appropriate when keeping your data safe. So what is stopping the controller to assign a low value to your data and not spend that extra money to keep it safe? 96% of data leaks are resulted from human error, whether that being someone accidentally getting hacked, who had access to a cloud server, or a controller at a data center wanting to make more money and maliciously selling your data. At this point, you might feel as if there's nothing you can do besides live in a cabin in the woods away from the internet. But there is hope. By automating the process of data storage, we cut down on the amount of information controllers can have access to. The way that you can change this is by doing your research and making the issues better known on a global scale. You may not be able to directly force Google to increase their security, but the people you vote for into positions of power can. But even without that, there are things you can do to protect yourself. By using personal protection systems like two-factor identification or a VPN, using some websites that will alert you if your data is found on the internet, changing your passwords every few months, and different passwords on different websites.